everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the Memorial Cup Final. Junior's best to be crowned tonight. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. Such a huge game, maybe the biggest game for a lot of these players that they'll ever play in. But to win this tournament, what would it mean?
Well, you can feel the energy in the building. It's electric in here, James. And I mean, it's the same for the players. It's best on best. I think coming into this tournament, you want to have an individual performance so that you can elevate your draft stock. Right now, in a final game, you just want to win. That's all I think you're thinking about because it's best on best. And as you said, this could be the biggest game they ever play in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. The Knights win the draw. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
The Rebels get a hold of the draw. Red Deer's got the puck along the wall. Copeland's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Brustovich. The Knights will play it in their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Shot. Textbook stop by Wutzke. He carries the puck up along the wing. Passes it over. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides it back to the blue line. Big play inside the defensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Comes up with a stop.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Big stop right there. Medvedev's going to cover up for a whistle. He hasn't been busy, Cheryl. Maybe this is just a way for his name to get called.
It might be, but I also like that he's getting a puck touch here, right? It's a safe play. He's covering up, allowing the line change to happen, take a little bit of a breather. But because he hasn't been busy, I don't mind that he's engaging by just jumping on the puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Travis is quick on the draw. Fires it. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity quick off the draw.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Puck scooped up by Cowan. Stops him cold. Takes the feed. Red Deer's on the attack. Blocked. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Quick pass to Cowan. They go on the attack through center. Tries to the crease. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Copeland's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And that one's turned away.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Shot. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. The Knights scoop it up along the boards. O'Reilly's taking it from his own end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Brigley. Well past the midway mark of this period, Red Deer's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Sends the pass over. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Red Deer's got it in their own zone. Puts it on net. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a short pass to Nickel. Oh, what a stop on the play. Let's see what the officials are calling. Travis is going to go off for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Slides it up to Berkey. The Rebels kill off the penalty.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Oh, what a save of the slapper. Moves it quickly over to Montgomery. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space in center. Tries to get the puck to Travis. The Rebels take over on possession. Handles the pass. The Rebels looking against the half wall. And he makes the save. Taken along the wall by Dickinson. And now he tries to get it across to Berkey. Takes a shot. Scores! It's in the back of the net. The Knights must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. Berkey's won the draw here in the open ice. In the final moments of this period, the Knights still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. Takes the feed.
I'm in it. I've got it.
What a steal in his own end. Into the attacking end. Quick shot. Oh, he tried to fight it, but he keeps it out. Quick feed for Bolton. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period.
The Knights trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
And he takes the pass. The Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Up along the wall.
Well, company will talk about it. We'll kind of figure what direction we want to take. Then it's gonna have to be something different probably. Because the last thing I really want to do is ask somebody to step into your position where you got burnt out, Reisenbeck's got burnt out, and anybody who tries to do this comp stuff with the town just keeps leaving. So it's like, well, maybe we should just fucking stop doing it at this point.
He knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. London's got it in the defensive zone. Well, fun start to this one as period number one comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. Gets it over to Travis. Unable to reach that one. Fires it on net. And he keeps that one out. Slides it diagonally to Travis. The Knights have it from their own end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Berkey. Takes the feed at the back end. Red Deer's got the puck along the wall. Dishes it to Brock. Barton's going to play it against the half wall. He got all of that hit. The Rebels gain the zone. Solid check to slow him down. And he's knocked off the puck there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Listen, James, I think we got to count the number of hits tonight, and we'll be looking at that in the metrics because it is playoff time. It is time to shine, and you got to physically engage. That's right there is an example of it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Rebels have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Moves it to Blueswick. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Gains the zone through center. Oh, off the iron. Handles that one. Watzke's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind behind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Barkey's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Thurston. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Quick pass to Barkey. Shot. That goes wide. Puck grab by Barkey. Here's a short pass to Travis. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. London's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Rebels lead at 4-2. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Knights are on the attack. Taken by Woolley. London's got it along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Travis. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! And he's got that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Knights win the face-off at center. They've got numbers here. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he fights off another save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
You're more than welcome to keep your name as Mulcahy. I mean, yeah, like losing the .r definitely makes sense. Like, stepping in. But like, dude, I get it. And like, when you took this over, you kind of already let us know. So like, it's not like it's like blaring a surprise or anything, right? The one thing that Cav does is it always perseveres. So you know, we'll talk about it as company staff, and we'll figure out how we want to present it to the boys and what our options are going to be. We'll weigh the pros and cons, and we'll do what we think is best. Whatever happens, we'll do whatever we can to be the best part for the Cavs. So don't worry about that. And I respect you giving it a chance, and I respect you giving it your all for the Cavs for as long as you did. And if that's what you want to do, you're being honest about it. So I can't hold you at a fault. You're coming in and saying, "Hey guys, here's how it is," and you know I'm not going to sit here and grovel and beg for you to stay. I get what you want to do, and that's how you want to finish out how it lose. I understand, and I respect you respecting us and just being honest and open about it, right? Like, I mean, this just cuts out so much more bullshit, right? So I appreciate it, and I really do appreciate how hard you worked at it for Q1. Like, it was, I appreciate the effort, because I know you didn't want to do it even when you started doing it. You're like, this isn't really what I am interested in doing. I'm not a team manager. I just want to play the fucking game. But you did that for the Cavs, so I appreciate it. And, you know, we might have enough traction in the way it's heading for somebody else to pick up who's got the energy and is willing to, you know, maybe try this smaller coalition where we're only going into 15 guys or, and just maybe doing these 20 to 20 scrims until, and maybe that's what we do, and maybe that's just how we run it out, and that's how we keep this tight-knit group together until how it is, and we don't expand upon it because that's coming out soon, right? So maybe we don't worry about future plans, and we just maintain doing this and having the guys that are involved in this having fun, and we do that, and, you know, we move on. But whatever it is, we'll do our best to make the best decision for company. It's not like, I know my first reaction was like, well, if it's burning you out, maybe we just say fuck it. But I'm just saying maybe that is the way the whole company wants to go, right? Maybe the guys are like, you know what, maybe we would just really like to do some fucking good old Cav, D-Day, realistic missions and pub stomp our server for a couple of months, right? Maybe that's what we go back to for a little bit to build our numbers again and really just focus on the public play. I don't know, but I don't know what the answer is right this moment. But what I can tell you is we'll do our best to make sure we pick the best answer. And again, I appreciate all the effort you put in. So.
Ooh, it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. The Rebels have it now. Takes the puck behind the net. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Copeland's got him in the offensive zone. The Knights will play the puck from behind the net. Here's a chance, and one last save. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back to EA Sports.
It's not Devil's
The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Rebels have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Oh, even save on the slapper. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Turns them away. Red Deer's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick feed to O'Reilly. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Red Deer's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. Receives the pass. Shot! And that one's denied. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
He's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
London's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Red Deer's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Copeland. Great defensive effort with the stick. Up along the wing. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Travis. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Red Deer's got a hold of
Yeah, me neither. I just picked up fucking 1 or 2 IC and RTC. I ain't fucking doing it. No way.
What's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Red Deer's moving it along the wing. London's got control of it now from their own end. Allen swinging the puck through center ice. The Rebels gain possession. Red Deer's looking to break out.
So that's the funny thing is fucking 2-7 has, but then you have the other hand of the situation, which isn't any fun. You have 150 guys, and now 70 guys want to play on a 45-man team, right? And because of the way the cab is structured, well, what do you do now? Because now the guys that are playing are elitist, right? So comp just doesn't mesh with the cab properly. It just doesn't have the right bones to support the team for what guys need to be able to run a strong competitive team, right? Like, sometimes you have to tell a guy, like, hey, you really suck and you're not coming out today to be on a Div 1 team. Like, a Div 1 team is going to tell their guys that if a guy's not good enough, he's not coming out to the final game or something, right? Like,
He swoops in to take possession. Lets it fly. Steps into the line of fire and blocks it. Travis plays it against the
oh, don't get me wrong, I would too, but I'm just saying, you're going to have that problem in the cab with that many guys, right? It's a problem I'd rather have. I'm just saying it's still going to be a problem we're going to have.
London's got the puck in the defensive end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards.
O'Reilly's been playing unbelievable. I mean,
Yeah,
such a ton
and
of
that's what I mean.
confidence.
Like,
He's on this
I don't
40
think
run.
guys that are,
Anytime the coach
like, most
gets
of the
down
guys that are in the cab
offense,
aren't
they're
in
going to him.
search
Why
of that
wouldn't you?
experience. I know I'm not, right? I like to play a variety of games. I'm not committing myself to playing hardcore hell let loose all week so that I can, for a full season, so that I can compete for a Div 1 team that's not even an actual e-sport. Like, it's not my cup of tea. But for some guys, that's their cup of tea. They get fucking right rowdy for it, right? Good. Go have fun. But like I said, the biggest thing I appreciate is you just coming and being honest. It makes it so much easier for everyone. So you're just bullshitting and pussyfooting around the sun. Hey, this is it. Here it is. Okay, perfect. We can work with that. We can find a solution that'll work for BAC with that information, right? Doesn't cause a bunch of drama, doesn't cause a bunch of shit.
Are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. London's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Tonight's taken across the blue line. Too many bodies in the way. Red Deer's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the puck.
I think we might still be doing the invitational 20s, and maybe we'll be looking at this coalition, but I don't think we're going to keep trying for 30s with, maybe 6 months left in the game. I just don't, if we're planning on switching over, I just don't see us putting that much infrastructure into 30s anymore.
And that's turned aside. London's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Goaltenders, a chance to end it, scores! And the
Yeah, I think something more towards what we did for Viva La Resistance, because I think that was a big hit. But the problem is we need the numbers for those too, right? So makes that hard as well.
He knows as well that he needs to deliver because he wants to be drafted as high as possible. The coach makes a decision to pull the goaltender here, James. They get the extra attacker out, so you have to use the advantage to your favor. That's exactly what they do. They own the puck on retrieval, and they find a way to attack the net.
Red Deer's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
Here's a shot. Close, but not close enough. Tremendous accomplishment as they are Memorial Cup champions. This might be the biggest moment for most of these players here, Cheryl. Wow.
Yeah, young athletes that get it done might be the biggest game of their lives, and it's a deserved honor.
Well, you certainly feel for the group at one end of the ice here, Cheryl, but at the other end, all smiles. What a magical moment, and what a hard-fought, well-deserved win for this group.
Yeah, on one side, you clearly see who the winner is as everyone's celebrating, hugs, equipment everywhere. And you know what it means to them, the effort they put forth, and to be able to find the way to get to the dream, the coveted dream that is, James. But on the other side, I am telling you, it is such a hollow and empty feeling. When you have lost and you put all of that effort forward throughout the year to get to that point and you leave empty-handed, nothing can fully explain it.
Two very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle, and there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
Cheryl, all those early morning practices, the long skates, all worth it, right?
Oh, yeah, they're all worth it, and you know what? You're not thinking about it in this moment. All you're thinking about is lifting that trophy, hoisting it over your head alongside your teammates.
Here we go, it's swapping the trophy, everybody getting their turn to celebrate.
Yeah, and this is the realization of the dream, James, because that's what it is. It's a dream before you get an opportunity to do it, but once you do, that feeling never goes away. Just awesome.
And here they go for the team photo. Cheryl, you've done a few of these group shots. What does it mean to have these moments?
Well, it's so emotional, right, James? It's not scripted. You just get down on the ice, you're feeling, you've just won the championship, and the dream has come true. So you can imagine the feeling that's going through everyone's body. Now you're all together, collected on the ice. I say they're having a ton of fun.
That, or he'd just be telling us that we're doing an op like 5 minutes before it's supposed to be done.
Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Let's start with our first question.
Congrats on winning the Memorial Cup. What does this moment mean to you in your career? Now that the tournament's over, your success has allowed your draft ranking to go up. Do you have your sights set on the NHL draft now?
And that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everyone.
Hooray! Time for a company meeting! And Cree just went on LOA! Fucking dicks. He has to be a rep, I'm pretty sure. He has like posted channel. I thought I just kicked off my boots and fucking sat down. You know what? No, you know what? Fuck that shit. Zulu time says it's fucking Saturday. I'm fucking on LOA. Leave me the fuck alone. Fuck! Hey, now, I would like to come play. Well, if you guys are gonna have it, like, you're gonna force my fucking hand like that, dicks. Well, what difference is 24 hours is gonna make? Like, fuck. I don't even have trees that live up here.
Let's kick off the Q&A session with our first question. Go ahead.
Every young hockey player dreams of getting to the NHL, and for you, that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does that mean to you as you approach this?